Hello, and welcome to the morning edition of The News, exclusively on YouTube. I'm Chris, and I'm your anchor today, and this is breaking news for the morning of January 28th, 2007. My blog, Off the Record, has confirmed with Pentagon officials that in fact the USS Ronald Reagan has left the United States and it's on its way to the Persian Gulf. Military personnel have been told to keep a pretty tight lid on this and have been instructed to tell any inquiring minds that the battleship is going there to support the Iraq war operations. My friends, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but it was revealed here on my blog a month ago that the United States was sending a second aircraft carrier to the region as a warning against Iran, and my sources told me to be on the lookout for a third. And it seems that third is now on its way. 3 battleships are the key number specified in the still classified Iran war plans that Off the Record has obtained partial copies of. Only one of my sources would come out and say this could be a direct provocation and final threat to Iran before military actions were taken, even if it were just airstrikes. This military official thinks even if it was just airstrikes that we launched against Iran, it would quickly become a full-scale war. More on this major developing story as it becomes available. Moving on to some more rogue states and news that might make you a little uneasy. The North Korean government has denied reports, widely reported in the press, that the country is working with Iran to better equip their nuclear program. And it said that the press is spreading lies in an attempt to ruin the country's reputation. Earlier this week, media outlets began to report North Korea was attempting to help Iran test their own nuclear weapons underground, and that Iran was preparing for that test. The Iranians are working closely with the North Koreans to study the results of last year's North Korean nuclear bomb tests. All the indications are that the Iranians are working hard to prepare for their own underground nuclear tests, said a unnamed European diplomat on January 24th, 2007. North Korea immediately denied all reports that any cooperation between the two countries in regard to nuclear material was taking place. The assertion is nothing but a sheer lie and fabrication, and intended to tarnish the image of North Korea by charging it with nuclear proliferation, said a statement issued by the Foreign Ministry of North Korea. North Korea will continue to sincerely honor its duty it has assumed before the international community in the field of nuclear nonproliferation as a responsible nuclear weapons state, added the statement. The International Atomic Energy Agency also denied that there's any evidence to suggest that Iran and North Korea are working together to better their nuclear programs. The United States, however, has stated that in the past, North Korea and Iran helped each other with missile programs, but that is not known if they are cooperating in other areas of study. Whether that cooperation has extended into other areas, I do not have any information for you, said Sean McCormick, a spokesman for the United States Department of State. And one more little bit of news before I let you go today. Lieutenant Colonel Stephen Lee Jordan will be tried in a military court for his involvement in the Abu Ghraib prison case, the Army announced yesterday. This will be the highest-ranking official charged with the scandal since it broke. Jordan will stand trial on 8 counts. The charges include cruelty, maltreatment of prisoners, disobeying a superior's officer, willful derecollection of duty, and making false pretenses. Jordan is the only United States officer charged in the Abu Ghraib case. 11 soldiers were previously sentenced up to 10 years in prison. 50-year-old Jordan, a reservist from Virginia, ran the interrogation center at Abu Ghraib, the notorious prison just outside Baghdad. Under his command, soldiers photographed naked pictures in demeaning poses. Jordan faces a maximum of 22 years for the 8 charges combined. And now you know the breaking news for the morning of January 28th, 2007. Before I sign off, I would like to remind everybody that this is the anniversary of the tragic Challenger space shuttle explosion. And I just think that's something that we should never forget. Until we meet again, good day and good luck.